Hello girls, how you doing? Let's do another pickacard, and today is going to be what would they like you to do? That could be quite fascinating. Let's see, let's keep an open mind. Yes, I moved back to where I moved first. Fine, well, if you can follow that. I can feel my body today, let me tell you. Woo, good exercise. Anyhow, shouldn't be moving anytime soon. Hopefully. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, what would they like you to do? Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups, oh, Eight of Pentacles, boom, bada boom. Well, they would like you to find some way out of this situation because there is a possibility to make it work, to make it last, to make it, a reality. There's way to work it out. Number 8 is infinity number. Pentacle is seeing long term. It's keeping an open door between you two, not, thinking that's it, end of the story, but also taking a bloody position because either you are on your fence really and not making any decision. They can feel like you have emotion, you have a desire, but nothing is really happening. And on the other hand, there's a lot of this going on: wandering, anxiety, nervous energy, not sleeping well at night, blah 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 blah. Those energy are very heavy and blue, cold and everything, when this one is, sunny. So let's have a look. That's what they would like you to do, is to find a way out to make it work. Yes, because it's a part of regret. They may be regretting and what have been said, or missing an opportunity and they didn't work it out. Maybe they don't have the courage to make the first step and they're hoping you will do the step. Nice. Or maybe you have regret and you also realize maybe things have been said or nothing has been happening when there was such a potential. What a waste. Absolutely. So again, it's fixing. You have 2 cups, that's all you need. Maybe yes, things didn't work out in the past, but doesn't mean they can't work in the future, right? So what they want you to do is to not block this relationship, because you feel that there is an idea of being on the fence, not choosing, not saying what we feel, controlling the heart with the mind. There's a lot of sword, and not seeing the obvious. Maybe also understanding them, that they needed to make a decision, they needed to choose between 2 and they couldn't figure it out, so they needed time. But if you are open-minded and if you can see this connection in a different how can I say, trajectory, if you can think outside of the box, if you can think of things that maybe 6 months ago you wouldn't even consider, why not? Let's try to make it work. So they would like you to have that open mind. That's what I see. Yeah, it's about maybe appreciating what you truly feel, maybe agreeing to say yes, I love you, maybe agreeing to bring light to the lies that you've been saying to yourself or to them, and vice versa. Of course, they probably lied to you. They didn't want to see the reality. They wanted to play safe, and now they realize, no, there must be a way to keep you in my life, even though we can't be husband and wife, or boyfriend girlfriend, or both, girlfriend or both boyfriend, whatever. Doesn't matter, no gender here. But it's about how can we make it work. Doesn't have to follow certain rules. Who say there's some rules in love, right? There's need, to have light brought to the lies or the not knowing what we feel. It's time to become real. Beautiful. That's what they would like you to do. Okay, so pile number 2, what would they like you to do? 9 of Wands, Strengths, the High Priestess. Oof. I think what they would like you to do is to focus on the knowing, because you can see through everything. Like you know. I think as well they can see reverse, that they can see you, they can see through you, but you still battling the elements. You still in the middle of that war or battle with yourself. You need to, both of you, gain some strength for sure, but also trusting that first intuition. When you met them, when you saw through the mask, when you saw something very unique, you're the only one who could see that. And yet, maybe you sat on it, you didn't say anything, you didn't do anything about it. So they want you to remember that intuition, because that intuition was spot on, even though they didn't say anything to you. They were glad that you saw through them, even though that probably make them feel very uncomfortable at first, because there is no ending between you two. The back and forth, maybe you've been in communication, then stop, and then back and stop, and you know what I'm saying? But eventually, you know, there's never ending between you two. Because they want you to hold on to that vision of them while they're becoming an emperor. They are still battling. They're not on the 10 of Wands just yet. They still carry responsibilities they shouldn't be taking. They're going through, my God, so many hurdles. They're building the strengths. They are becoming an emperor. Male, female, doesn't matter. But the thing is, they want you to hold on to the vision of them when you first met them, because you were the only one who could see the potential in them to become an emperor. So that's pretty mesmerizing here. Yes, because when you met, you were that love at first sight. Because if you just block it, that is Ace of Cups. But they were focusing here. You see, they were just work, family, responsibility, that's it. This is what I do. And then you came, they couldn't really perceive you, and they maybe fighted the reality of you two. They didn't want to confront it. And now they don't know how to approach you, but they want to buy some time. They're almost there, and then boom, bada boom. Because an emperor, when they are ready, they go for victory. They are Usain Bolt. You're like, I'm on a mission, I'm going for it. So they want you to hold on to what you saw, what you sensed months ago, years ago, whatever, doesn't matter. Hold on to that vision because they're getting ready. Boom, bada boom. To take a leap of faith. They want you to also keep that faith in them. Don't let it go. You don't need to know how you're going to work it out. They're going to work it out for you. Don't you worry about a thing. Just prepare yourself and hold on to the vision you had, that perception you had. Damn. Ooh, I'm loving it. You see that? Christmassy. Oh boy. On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.